Hello YouTube. I just wanted to show you guys my new paintball rocket launcher that I built. This is essentially the same design as the KIPK Law rocket launcher. I'll post a link below this video so you can check it out and see how it's built. But let's get into how this baby works. Just like the KIPK design, it's CO2 powered using 12 gram CO2 cartridges. This here is the CO2 quick change adapter. This whole thing screws off. You put the CO2 cartridge inside of it, screw it back on, and that pierces the cartridge, charging the system. We have a coupler here, and then this is 1/2 inch galvanized steel pipe. This is 12 inches long. The KIPK design only calls for about 4 inches. I decided to make it a little longer, possibly giving the CO2 a little more surface area to expand and turn to gas, and possibly give me a little more range. 1/2 inch ball valve, 1/2 inch nipple, 90-degree elbow, followed by another nipple. One difference from the KIPK design is I added a PVC coupler to where this whole assembly screws in, making the PVC slightly thicker for the threads to grab onto and possibly give it a little more durability. This is just a 2-inch PVC end cap, and both of these are PVC cemented on. The barrel itself, I think, is about a foot or 1.5 feet longer than the KIPK design. I figured it might give me a little more range and a little more accuracy. Another PVC coupler for the sight, which I'll talk about in a second, and then another PVC coupler in the end just to give it kind of a bazooka type look. That's more for aesthetics than anything else. Alright, and this is the rockets it shoots. The Nerf Vortex rockets. They're actually somewhat hard to find. This is just Vaseline on it, kind of greased them up a little bit. They're actually kind of hard to find, at least where I am. Here in Florida, I had to get them online. They don't have them at Toys R Us or Walmart or anything for some reason. And they are somewhat overpriced, I believe. They're like $6 to $10 each, which I think is somewhat ridiculous for a piece of foam. But other than that, I only got a couple for that reason. Alright, and let's go into the other side here of some additions I made. As you can see, I added my own vertical foregrip. I just wanted something to grab onto while I was shooting this bad boy. This one also can be collapsed so that when I'm carrying it on my back, eventually it takes up less space. This is attached using a standard weaver rail, and which is screwed into a 1-inch square aluminum pipe, and that's secured using 2 metal hose clamps. It's very secure. I can lift this whole thing up without a problem. And let's get into my favorite part. This is a grenade sight from an M15 rifle. I wanted some kind of way to sight this thing, and I was debating different ways and looking at different rocket launcher sites or grenade launcher sites online. And this one's actually pretty reasonably priced. I got it on eBay. I think I got it for only like around $15, $20, something like that. But yeah, it was actually designed to be attached to a M15 rifle back in World War II. This is actually a vintage 1944, I believe. And you can see that it can swivel on this back plate using the degrees here. So when you're shooting it, you can keep the sight level, but the rocket launcher can be at an angle, giving you increased distance. It has a little bubble level right here. I think that was intended for when you were looking down at it, you could keep it level when you were shooting off the M15 rifle back in the day. But all you have to do is just look through the sight like you would any other or any old gun, and you can see the iron sight right at the end. And I attached it to the 1-inch aluminum square pipe as well to get it a little distance away from the gun, because when you're playing paintball, like I will be, your mask does not allow your cheek to go right up against the side of the rocket launcher, creating a little distance. So I wanted it to stick out outside of the gun a little bit. It actually works perfectly. I can actually see through that sight with my paintball mask on. And that's secured using 2 more hose clamps. So that's very secure as well. I did shoot it a few times already. This one was actually shot a lot farther than I thought it would. I still have to maybe make a couple tweaks, but I'll have to post a video online shortly of my tests. So yeah, just tell me what you think, and if you need any help building your own, I can give you a little bit of instruction. As you can see, I spray painted it green using this is Krylon camo. I'm thinking of making like a pattern to it, but eventually. Alright, well, have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Goodbye.